I want to talk about a Texas student who reported being raped and got suspended for public lewdness with no charges filed against the alleged attacker. Raw Story is reporting that a former Texas high school student has come forward with accusations that school officials suspended her for public lewdness after she reported she had been raped in the band room. She gave the first extensive interview to NBC News. Her name is Rachel Bradshaw-Bean. We are identifying her because she has chosen to be identified. She says a boy asked her to go into the band room at Henderson High School in East Texas. And while they were waiting for a Key Club meeting, he became violent and he raped her. After crying and cleaning up in the bathroom, she went to an assistant band director to report the crime. She says, "He told me, work it out with the boy. There's no way I would do that, but I didn't know what to think. I was 17. The next day, news reaches a vice principal, and the school sends the student to a health clinic, which found lacerations to her hymen and bleeding that was consistent with information given per the victim, according to the medical report, which was obtained by NBC News. A day later, forensic specialist Michael Jimerson interviews Bradshaw-Bean. Police call her parents to say, "We will not be filing any criminal charges against the boy. They said the sex was consensual. I was so shocked," Bradshaw-Bean's mother points out to NBC News. "I thought they were pushing this under the rug." Lewis, we've heard this many times before. We have heard about victims in turn becoming accused almost or implicitly accused of having either provoked the rape or lied about the rape. And we have such a problem with the underreporting of rape for specifically these reasons. Jimerson, the investigator, the forensic specialist, also added that Bradshaw-Bean used language that suggested that it was consensual sex. She denies this altogether, Lewis. Now, the ACLU did get involved here, and they said that her rights had been violated because no investigation was opened. The prosecutor says and the investigators say, we really didn't have evidence of forcible rape, and we likely would not have won. Lewis, at face value, is it believable that after the initial lab test shows consistent medical signs to her story, that we are to believe, no, it was consensual? She clearly wanted to lose her virginity in the band room at school with a near stranger, and then has physical signs that corroborate her story. No investigation's necessary.
It's strange, at first I thought to myself, well, was this a public school? Was this a school that had a reputation to uphold, and maybe the type of place that would brush this under the rug to avoid this story coming out?
And I think you mean, was it a private school, right?
Right. Sorry. Yeah, was it a private school? But I don't think that's the case, right?
No, it's not the case. And it really is reminiscent, Lewis, of countries in other parts of the world where women who are raped are actually punished openly. In the U.S., it's been done kind of implicitly in many cases. Blame the victim, create structures that discourage the going to the police or going to authorities when a rape has taken place. This is reminiscent more of that which takes place in other countries. And maybe that band teacher may have violated federal law by not reporting the incident to police and likely allowing evidence to be not collected and therefore destroyed. This is very, very serious.
Yeah, there was evidence, and physical evidence anyway, medical evidence, I should say. So definitely have an investigation, have a trial, see what happens. At the very least, you have to do that.
But Lewis, there of course is no war against women. The real war is against Christmas and babies, according to Bill O'Reilly.